The Bears could still be continuing their search in free agency for an edge rusher to pair with Montez Sweat and put into the four-man rotation, along with Montez Sweat, Austin Booker, and DeMarcus Walker. Yeah, I don't know about Dominque Robinson. I'm not sure if he's going to be back, but this team needs depth at the end position. And there is a big name edge that is in free agency at the moment that had a very good year last year. And due to his past history, his career resume, and how good he could be, Ryan Poles could bring him in. And we all know Ryan Poles is never not working, especially to improve that defensive line. And there is some still good free agents out there, and I'm excited to bring a new one for you today. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. We all know Ryan Poles never is not working, and he sure has something up his sleeve cooking before OTAs. The Bears have about $6.26 million left in cap at the moment, considering they're putting $17 million aside for their 5 drafted rookies and a sum of the undrafted rookie free agents. And they have plenty of money right there to still go out and get a veteran edge on a 1-year minimum contract with a ton of incentives that could make a huge impact. And yes, this guy that I'm about to go through is a big, well-known veteran that could be huge for working with these younger guys and even Montez Sweat and make them all elite players. A lot of you guys talked about him during my video on some other veterans that the Bears could be looking at the edge position, and I'm happy you did because I'm very into this opportunity. And if you guys are too, again, please hit that like button on this video to show your support. Comment the contract that you would give Campbell if you were Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Chicago Bears. And as always, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But with that, I want to hear it loud and proud like you guys always do. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby. Now, before I jump more into Campbell and what he could bring to the Chicago Bears, I want you to comment if you want him to come to the Chicago Bears or not, along with the contract offer you would give him if you were Ryan Poles. Example, mine would be a 1-year, $4 million deal with lots of incentives that could get up to $10 million. And if you think that Ryan Poles is going to sign another player before training camp, make sure to smash that like button to show your support. Let's get Ryan Poles to look over and be like, hey, the fans want a little bit more. I can do that. And please hit that subscribe button with notifications to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news and content. So let's chat about Calais Campbell, who has had an amazing career, by the way, but also is playing at a really high level considering he's 37 years old and an edge, which usually those guys don't last past about 33. He's still going strong, and I think that he's going to want to come to a winner, and Chicago has that. He is a massive man on the edge and is just totally unstoppable when he goes against smaller offensive tackles. And obviously, the bigger, the better in the NFL. So in 2023 for the Atlanta Falcons this past season, he was a pretty impactful player. 56 total tackles, his highest since 2019, 32 of them being solo, same, highest since 2019 where he was a Pro Bowler, by the way. 10 tackles for loss, 2019 high was the last time that happened. 6.5 sacks, you guessed it, 37 years old, last time that happened, 2019. He had 1 fumble recovery off a forced fumble that he caused in 1 pass deflection. I mean, guys, for someone 37 years old and he's discovering his old man / young man strength still all over again. Also, for the fact that this guy, even for his age, has only missed 9 games over the last 7 seasons after he turned 30, obviously. So really, you can't get mad at him. He's a very reliable guy. He gets what you want on the field. He gets to the backfield. He makes tackles. He gets sacks. Like, overall, it's everything that you want. And he did not miss any games this past year with the Atlanta Falcons, so very reliable. So back to Campbell, he brings a ton to the table that I'm excited to talk about. One of the best edges in the NFL over the last 20 years. He actually was voted on the 2010s Hall of Fame team recently, and he's a future Hall of Famer as well. You can't deny his stats, which I'll get to in a minute, but he still gets a ton of pressure on the quarterback, 6.5 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, 24 quarterback hits at 37 years old this past year for the Atlanta Falcons. As a great run stopper also, you know, he just gets to the backfield with his size, gets around guys, just overstrains them. I mean, this guy is just built like a bull. Not only that, I kind of said it earlier, but a playing coach. He'd be a huge mentor for Montez Sweat and Austin Booker, who are also 2 really big guys on the outside, and could teach them how to use their sides to their advantage. He's a big winner as well. He's been on tons of teams that have done deep deep, deep playoff runs. 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, 2010's Hall of Fame team, 2019 Walter Payton Man of the Year, and 2023 Alan Page winner. This guy is a great community person. He's a great winner and would be a fantastic asset for the locker room and on the field. Now, before I get into a little bit more about Campbell and what he brings to this team, make sure that you go to the link in the description to see today's sponsor, Freshie Organic Tequila Seltzer. 99 calories of the summer's best tasting seltzer, comes in 3 fantastic flavors of lime, grapefruit, guava, and blood orange habanero. Go to the link in the description to click on the Freshie Finder to find a Freshie near you. And please, if you try it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love this stuff. Blood orange habanero is by far my favorite, and you guys obviously know why, because it's very similar to the Chicago Bears. A lot of you guys talked about him during my video on some other veterans that the Bears could be looking at the edge position, and I'm happy you did because I'm very into this opportunity. And if you guys are too, again, please hit that like button on this video to show your support. Comment the contract that you would give Campbell if you were Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Chicago Bears. And as always, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But with that, I want to hear it loud and proud like you guys always do. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, bear down, baby.